Tom Loy with CarolinaBlue.com and 247sports.com here with Burke, Virginia, Lake Braddock quarterback and North Carolina commitment, Caleb Henderson. Caleb, talk about being out here at the camp, just being around the coaches and the elite talent.
It was a great camp. I'm really glad I made it out here. It was a long, hot day, but it was good to see some of my commits. Josh Allen, Bentley Spain committed today. Great to see them.
How big is that for you, getting such a strong offensive lineman like Bentley Spain, one of the nation's best?
Oh, that's a huge win for us, I think, because it all starts with the line. So if you can't block anyone, you can't really do anything else. So
you're working harder pretty much than anybody, maybe even on the coaching staff, to get MJ Stuart here. He just committed last week. So talk about that and your relationship with him.
Yeah, me and MJ have a really great relationship. I've played with him since youth league. He's a great guy. He lives pretty close, about 20 minutes away from me. We play each other in 7-on-7. I've just been texting him every day for about 3 months, really telling him how awesome North Carolina is and how he should really consider it. And I wasn't bad-mouthing other schools. I was just telling him how awesome North Carolina was, and I guess he just fell in love with that.
So Durham Hillside, 4-star wide receiver Thompson is here. Talk about having him on campus and possibly getting, working on him and getting him on board with the heels.
Oh, that's great. I've never met him before, but he looks the part. He looks like a great wide receiver. Coach Anderson tells me a lot about him. He says he's a great player, so I'm excited to see what he does. The
class is pretty much filled up, but are you going to take it on yourself to see if there's anybody else out there and try to continue your recruiting for the 14 class, because there is only a couple spots left?
I'm pretty much just going to do what Coach Anderson and Coach Fedor tell me to do. If they tell me to go talk to one guy, then I'll go talk to one guy. If they just tell me to calm down and focus on Lake Braddock football, then that's what I'll do.
You look like you dropped about 10 pounds. This is probably the best you've looked. You threw the ball well, still kept your velocity up. What's your training plan been like for the summer?
A lot of good eating and stuff. A lot of consistency in working out. Usually I would just work out for 2 or 3 days and then I'd stop for a week. But now it's everyday thing, running, lifting with my team and everything. And yeah, I'm in the best shape of my life. I felt really good today, except for the fact that I haven't eaten in about 16 hours. So.
And then, A.J. Alexander, he's a teammate of yours, 2015 kid, one of the best in the area, wide receiver. Just talk about him, and you're working on him, and North Carolina seems definitely interested in him.
Yeah, he's a great player. We're actually going to get a bite to eat right now and then come back and tour the facilities. So I'm excited to see what he thinks, because North Carolina, I think, has some of the best facilities around. So.
All right, again, this is Tom Loy with CarolinaBlue.com and 247 Sports with 4-star North Carolina commit Caleb Henderson. Thanks a lot, Caleb.
Yes, sir.